Good morning, everybody. Deb LaFlamme here from For Love of Your Biz. Had some technical difficulties on my mobile, so I'm going to go live on my PC, which is always cool because then you see things the way they're supposed to be. You can see they're not backwards, right? So let me just share this. Hopefully I'm getting you on. I don't know why mobile Facebook Live is not working today. It's basically delaying and showing a black screen saying that the live broadcast will begin in a minute. So just bear with me. I have a pretty awesome topic to talk about with you today. So I'm excited if you're going to join me live. And if you're here on the replay, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the replay. I know oftentimes being a viewer beyond when the actual story or live took place isn't as exciting because you don't feel like I'm talking to you, but I am talking to you just at a time when you're able to watch. So thank you again for being here. If you don't know me, if we've never met, I am Deb LaFlamme. I am the owner of For Love of Your Biz, often been known to be called the Chief Ideapreneur. Something about my ability to give you creative ideas, help you step out of your business and look at it in a different way to help you market your business better. And it's certainly my magic superpower. So let me just go ahead. Oh, it looks really good on mobile. It's funny. On the PC, it doesn't look as cute. But let me just share this over to my group because I did promise them that I would send this. All right, finally. We are live. Okay, so the topic is simple. The strategy behind the strategy. And if I've piqued your interest, great, because guess what? Everybody says, I want to do what they're doing. I want to be like them. I want to have an offer or a program or a service like so-and-so. And the so-and-so might in fact be your competitor, or it could be someone that you are totally like in awe of, and they motivate you and inspire you to be so much more than you've ever wanted to be. So with that said, I love that. I love that you want to be something more, or that you want your business to be more than it is. That to me is the exact kind of business person, solopreneur, entrepreneur, aspiring, hardworking woman or man that I want to work with. If you wake up and you say, I know my business can be more, I want more for my business, or I want more for this journey, then that's when I step in, because I can absolutely help you figure out that more. So let me just say hello to my people, Emily, Nicole, Megan. Oh, awesome. Okay, so as I mentioned, I tried to go live on my mobile, and the Facebook Live app, I don't know what's not working. I tried it on Pages Manager. I tried it on, technical things just happen. So I am, of course, it's been a while since I've gone live, and it's because I've started my second mentorship group. I've been putting together a program for a new client, and truth be told, like I couldn't give you what I think you needed. So I waited. And I do that a lot. I back off, I think about things, I go a little inward and think about what my viewers actually need. So yesterday I was in a call with a client, and that topic came up that said, like I said earlier, I want to do things like him or her. We want to run a program that looks a lot like that. And I love that, again, because that's inspiration. Inspiration drives, the passion drives the fuel that drives the success and the action. So one of the things that I really want to focus on, and if you're here, thank you so much for being here. If you have questions or comments, put them right in the chat, because I'm pretty sure I'm not alone in this respect. And I know that those of you that are watching that I've worked with or haven't worked with yet probably have felt a little bit like this before, where you've wanted something more and aren't sure how to do it in your own way. And so maybe you think doing what someone else is doing is the best way for you. And truth be told, there's no one plan. So if someone is doing something in your industry or outside of your industry that in fact inspires you, chances are they were inspired by someone else or another business or another company in some way, shape, or form that helped them create whatever program or offer that they're creating, right? So this isn't new thought process. This isn't a new strategy. It's just the strategy behind the strategy. So let's say I want to start a mastermind program, which I've never done before. I've had a mentorship program, which is a lot of support and different themes each week, only 8 weeks. Let's say I wanted to start a mastermind. Well, we all know I'm not the first person to come up with the mastermind, but my mastermind shouldn't be like anyone else's. My program shouldn't be like anyone else's. It should be, in fact, my mastermind. Why am I designing it? Who are the ideal people to be in it? What would they get from joining? How will they receive support from me? Through what platforms? How will they interact with each other? So one plan does not fit all. And the reason I'm bringing this up is oftentimes I have a client that says, oh, I saw this program, or not even a client, a fan, a follower, a subscriber. I get messages that say, I saw this program. It's totally being marketed to me, that's the thing, is that you have to realize that you're being targeted with programs and offerings on purpose because of the way you interact or engage or participate on social media. You're being put into these little buckets. So first and foremost, know that because of how you're engaging and communicating online, this might be while you're being delivered these programs, okay? Or maybe you've opted in for a freebie, or you've watched a webinar, and you've given your email address. So yes, there is a lot of information out there. And yes, there are amazing programs. But remember, at the end of the day, one plan does not fit all. So I want you to think about what it is you need in your business. Now, it could in fact be that you just need support. It could mean that you know exactly what you need to do, but you need someone to hold you accountable. It could mean that you just need to figure out one piece of the tech. So maybe it's implementing a messenger bot, or putting together an online shopping cart, right, to get you to that next step. So what I want you to do is remember that there's no one plan that does it all or that fits every single business. And this is why I help you market your business better. And I am so glad that people know that getting the support that they need and the support that they deserve in their business can in fact help them get to that next step or that next stage or that next level. And in fact, it may not be a PDF, a 10-page PDF of how to get there, because your plan should be your plan. And when I work with people, whether it's in a group setting or a one-on-one setting, I in fact customize the strategy for them, for their team, if they have a team, for their industry, for their business. So you can download, you could go to Google and you could type in 5 ideas to post on social media, right? So everybody can do that. Everybody can download those free 5 ideas. But what I love is when I get to work with you, we take those 5 ideas and we make them your own. You, in fact, have 5 ideas for your business, for your industry, for your team, or for yourself to help you market your business better. And that's the way that it will work for your business. So you don't necessarily need me. You don't necessarily need a program. You just need to know that if the idea, in fact, is something that drives you and that you want more, you want to, You want the opportunity to grow or inspire more people or get people to click purchase or join now or watch me here, whatever it is, as long as you are doing it in your voice and you're being authentic to your business and you're not worrying about everybody else, it's your plan. It's your plan that helps you market your business better. And so you have to remember that when you put your messaging on it and your branding on it and your story on it and your passion and your desires and your ability to want more for yourself and for your clients, whoever they are, your subscribers, your fans, your followers, that's when the magic happens. because you want to stand out amongst the rest. And how do you do that? You do that with your own voice. You do that with your own messaging. You do that with your own strategy. You don't have to follow the same path as everybody in your industry. I'm going to use real estate as the example because I think we all know someone in real estate, potentially someone watching right now is in real estate. And here's the thing. Realtors get very nervous about other realtors. It's true. I mean, it's potentially a cutthroat industry, but if you are in fact yourself, if you are honest, if you are the way you should be in person, if you're the same online, which is really important, that's a whole other conversation for another day. I'd want to make sure that you guys are being your true self, and whatever you put online, that's how people are going to absolutely perceive you in person and in business. And that goes from bashing things or poorly recommending or being open and catty and getting into Facebook fights, whatever it is, or posting pictures that are inappropriate that, I might say, you know what, that made me feel uncomfortable. I'm going to go work with another agent who never has made me feel uncomfortable. You just don't know how people will perceive you. And I think the statement is perception is reality. Like what you put out there, like this is it. Like you're going to get this from Deb LaFlamme. Doesn't matter the time or day. Doesn't matter where we are, what we're doing, who we're with. This is it. Love it or leave it. It doesn't matter. I'm not for everybody and everybody's not for me. And isn't that a great thing to know? But what I'm trying to say is it's your plan. It's your way. It's your message. It's your brand. And so all the things that you can buy in the world to help you market your business better, all the things that you can buy in the world, it's got to be you that's driving it. So if it's a program, if it's a download, if it's a webinar you're going to watch, what you take from it should be, in fact, what you bring to the table. How you interpret that process to help your business grow or to sell your next product or your next business or your next program or your next offer, whatever it is, stand apart from everybody else that may or may not be doing it. Set yourself apart. Be the one in the red plaid shirt. I don't know. It's just funny that I'm like seeing myself all in fall, but be the you, whatever that you is. And the strategy behind working on your marketing is in fact that it's your strategy. So if you've got a goal, how are you going to get to that goal? If you want to bring 4 new people in to your monthly membership, what are you going to do to get those 4 people in? How do you have to nurture them and give them what they need and have those casual conversations and be there when they need you or when their friends need you? Stay in their heads. How will you do that within your marketing? And so it's really important for you guys to remember that there is not one plan that fits all of us, even if we were all doing the same job. If we are all realtors, there is no way that we could all do it the same way because we have our own voice, our own technique, and we connect with people so differently on a person-to-person basis that you don't have to worry about what your competition is doing. Just worry about nurturing your people, and that should be, in fact, your strategy. That should be the strategy behind the strategy. The people that need you will need you when they need you, as long as you're there when they're looking or when their friends are looking. So you have to be there and be in front of them and stay, as I say, top of mind. So this is how I help you market your business better. These are things that you can do on your own. You don't necessarily need my support. But in fact, if you want my support, you know that I'm here. And this is the way that it will work for your business every single time. Be authentic, tell your stories, share the behind the scenes, all of the social post ideas that I share over in our group. This is what you need to be doing consistently. And when you do that consistently and you decide to bring a new program out to your people, guess what? They'll be there ready to buy. They'll be there ready to tell someone else about it. They'll be there raising their hand saying, I want what you've got to offer. So remember, the one plan does not fit all. Anything one size fits all is probably something that you should walk away from. Clothing, houses, cars, whatever it is, right? Big and little ideas. If it's a one size fits all plan, it's not going to work for your business. You need your plan for your business. So Thank you for being here. This was my coming back and being able to give you the energy that you deserve during a Facebook Live. This was my message for today, for the week. I hope you take time this weekend and recharge those batteries and come up with some creative ideas. Remember, you don't need to implement those ideas immediately. In fact, I always recommend to grab the Social Post content calendar tool. I can drop it in the comments below. There's an idea sheet. Put your ideas on there and let them brew and let them grow. It's kind of like, I think I've made bread once in my life, and it's like when you make the dough and you really just want to put that dough in the oven, but that dough in the oven right now isn't going to work. So you need to leave the dough on the counter and let the yeast do its magic. And that's the ability to let things kind of happen and formulate and mix together and make the bread great before the final step of putting the bread in the oven. And that's where the magic happens, actually, is letting the yeast and the ingredients do the work. Again, only made bread from scratch once, but I remember the urge to wanting to put the bread in the oven right away, and that's not how it works. And the same goes with your content, same goes with your messaging, same goes with how you can and will reach more of the right people. So just remember that. Remember to take, have your notebook and have your favorite pen and write your ideas down and let them brew and let them integrate and let them grow and let them evolve, because you never know that they could turn into something even more amazing, that original thought. So have an amazing weekend. Let those ideas brew and grow and become something amazing, and make it for a great almost end of October for sure, right? So I'm here now. I actually have a few minutes. If you guys want some free business coaching, feel free to drop a comment drop your question in the comments below, and I can take a few more minutes to answer any questions that you guys have. I do appreciate you guys being here live or in the replay, of course. I know your time is valuable, but if nothing else, hopefully it inspires you to take some time this weekend to figure out your plan, how you will market your business better. Thanks, Maribeth. Thanks, Beth. Yeah, I do like some good marketing metaphors, don't I? It just seems to be something they come up pretty easily. So again, you want to come up with a way that will work for your business, your brand, your industry, your voice, talking to your people, because your people are your people. They're not your competition's people. They're not someone else's people. I watch you because I'm your person. Yeah, I'm the person that you are connecting with and marketing to and nurturing and available for casual conversations, whatever it is. So absolutely remember that when you are curating those messages and coming up with content. So if you have no questions or no comments, I will say adios. Have a great Friday. Head into your weekend, and remember to stay refreshed, get recharged, do what you need to do to market your business better. And if that means reaching out to me and having a conversation about how I might be able to help you and, basically jumpstart your creative marketing juices, I'm happy to do that. You guys know where to find me. Have an amazing day. See you later.